Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to look at a beer from Oddside Ale. This is called Mosaic Dank Juice. This is a 7% ABV and 55 IBUs. From the Untapped app, it says, our East Coast style IPA with all Mosaic hops. Untapped really doesn't have any more information other than what the Oddside app has. This does not have a drink by date or anything like that on it. I stopped at a new beer store and I was almost in heaven. I didn't think about it, but they had about 4 aisles of all craft beer, and this is the first time I've saw one like this, that they had 6 packs, 12 packs, bottles, cans, everything like that, and they were all just sitting out. And I noticed some of the like bottled 6 packs had a couple beers taken out of them, but then beside it they would have like singles. So I actually went up and asked the girl and said, can we pull any beer? And she said, yep, if it's on the floor, you can take it. So I really like that idea. Instead of most of the stores I go to, if they're in 6 packs, you can't take them out of a 6 pack. There has to be a single there. So this was pretty interesting. I did look for a lot of dates on the beers, and you'll see on videos to come or other reviews. I would say 75 to 80% of the beers I did look at did not have a date. So that does kind of worry me a little bit, because with that big of selection, I don't know how long they've been there. I tried to stay away from the ones that look like they had some dust on them, but we'll see how this is. I'm pretty sure it's fresh. So let's get into it. So we have a white head, small bubbles pretty much. We do have some mediums in there. About 3 fingers of head right now. If we look at the color, orange, yellowish, hazy, very hazy. I cannot see through it. I can see a couple bubbles coming up from the side, but that's about it. Let's go ahead and get a smell. Very good smell, citrus, pine, a little bit of fruit. To me, the citrus sticks out a little bit more than the pine. I would not call this a full-on juice bomb, as I think that citrus comes through more than the fruity flavors in there. Good peaks. Obviously, since I just poured that down the center, I do almost have a hole in there. Let's go ahead and get a drink, hopefully. Very smooth, probably from the oats. I'm guessing they're using oats in this one. You get some citrus, maybe a tiny bit of fruitiness, but that citrus from the Mosaic really sticks out, with a little bit of pine in the back, and then it's gone. The bitterness is low. I wouldn't call this 55 IBUs. Let me make sure that's what it was. Yeah, I would almost say it's down in the 30 range, and I'm surprised that it's this high, just because usually in these New England style IPAs, most of the hops are at the end of the boil or in your dry hop, so the IBUs are really, really low. But yeah, very clean, crisp taste in this one. I'm guessing it's oats that are making it smooth like that in there. Real easy drinking. I wouldn't think this was a 7% beer. No alcohol at all. That citrus to the pine and back really play well off each other. And there's really no aftertaste. There is a little bit of pine in the aftertaste, but really nothing at all. I would probably have to go with a 4.5 on this one. Excuse me. Overall, a good beer. If anything, I would like to see that citrus up just a little bit, and maybe the pine also. But you can't go wrong with this at all. Yeah, so 4.5 out of 5 on this one. Have you guys had it? Or any of the other styles? They do have a lot more. I was thinking I already had this and I bought it just to do the review, and it was the Amarillo one that I had, so it wasn't this one. So I know there's a ton of them. I don't know. I usually can't find them at my beer stores, and this I got in a different state. So, yeah, they're all over. I do see pictures, but right here where I'm at in Michigan, I really haven't saw any. So that'll wrap up this beer review. Until next time, happy brewing. Thank you for watching this video. Thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. Leave me a comment down below to tell me what you thought about this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe and share, and hit that bell so you know when new videos are coming out. You can check out these videos over here. Also, head over to 31stbrewing.com for everything beer and home brewing related.